Uh-oh. I left the door open again. Okay, we'll just pretend I didn't do that. Good evening, everybody. Boy, I almost forgot to do this tonight, the stream. No plan whatsoever, just winging it. Basically, I come in the house from the garage like at 6, took a shower, 6:30. I'm like, oh shoot, Tuesday night. I better do something. I almost put it off until tomorrow, but here I am. First thing I better do is check the nerve pit. Of course you're not. I'm really getting tired of resetting this every time. There. Okay, my nerve pit fixed. Okay, where did we leave off? Oh my goodness. I got the corn harvested, cows are fed. Got plenty of chaff for silage. How's the bank loan? Are we getting anywhere near to getting out of debt? Oh, yes, we are. We do not have much left to pay off. Another year, maybe? Just a little over a year. Yeah. We're getting it down there, guys. We're getting it down there. We're almost getting it to where we're making a pretty decent living. Let's see. September. I got third crop coming up next month. Did I replant the wheat field? I can't remember if I did that. Yes, I did. Okay, that's good. I haven't played this in a little while. I can't remember where I left off. I assume it's all planted, rolled, and yes, wheat growing, yield bonus. Okay, fertilized. Okay, wheat is good, planted. I could, if I remember correctly, you do have to, or do you not have to do that anymore? I thought that after you planted corn, at least it was that way in 22, you had to plow it every time, but I don't see anything that says needs plowing. I'm debating. Hello, Ivy! I'm debating if I should plow this or just cultivate it. Technically, it should be plowed. You know what? I think I'm just going to hook onto the old cultivator and just... If I can save a step, why not? Oh, I also did find, but I think I'm going to have to wait a year for that. I'm getting kind of tired of buying my mineral feed. I did find a really cool mod. This will do pig feed, and it will also do mineral feed, this little grinder here. But, the recipe requires 3 ingredients. I think it's wheat, oats, and barley. So I'd have to do some different planning here if I plan on grinding my own mineral feed eventually. But that's also in the works, plans for the future. Just probably not tonight. We've come a long ways, though. Hey, Joe! Yes, I agree. I thought you did. Okay, that's the crops. Growth. Because usually it'll tell you if it needs plowing. Fertilize needs... Okay, hotspots, farmland. I'm pretty sure I have that setting on. Maybe I better check. Maybe I don't. Okay, crop growth control. Ah! That is supposed to be on. Periodic plowing required. Oopsie, one little setting. Now I bet it says it needs plowing. We had an oopsie setting. Well, it still doesn't say anything. Go over one more. Crop types. Okay, there's your crop types. Cultivated. That'll tell you if it's plowed. Remove foliage withered. There we go. Okay. There it popped up. Being I had it turned off in the previous setting, maybe it screwed it up. Yeah, that should have been turned on. I don't know how I missed that setting. I thought that was set by default. Periodic plowing was set by default when you started from scratch. Oh well. You know what? Even though it's not required, well, I don't know. I can't decide if I should do it the right way, because that was kind of a boo-boo, a glitch on my side. I could have swore I had that setting turned on. You know what? In real life, you have to plow up a cornfield. So we're going to do it the proper way. There, I got the cultivator on standby, ready to go here. Yeah, being I had it turned off, I think it won't show up until the next. I agree. Yeah. But because I made a mistake, I think I am going to do it the right way. I have the plow, I have the tractor, and it's not that big of a field. I don't think it'll take that long to plow. Even though I only have a 3-bottom plow, but it should go fairly quick. I get that bank loan paid off and I start making some money, then I should be able to do some major upgrading around here. And I'm pretty sure, I think plowing also helps with weeds if you plow it every time. At least it was that way on 22. If you plow every time, then you ain't got to worry about weeds so much. Oh, look at the rock popping up. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Yippee. That's okay. I enjoy doing this anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was that way in 22. I'm still, even though I've been playing 25 for quite a while, it just seems like some of the mechanics are a little bit different. Yeah, I thought that's what it was every time you plowed it. You don't have to worry about weeds. I've been skipping the plowing for the wheat and stuff, because it is a little bit extra work plowing. Gotta plow, then pick rock, and yada yada yada. You know, a lot more work. I have no game plan tonight. I am just winging it. Just a little? Just a little what? Yeah, it's a little bit of work. You wouldn't understand, Ivy, because you're the boss. You got all your helper AIs doing all the work for you. I do all my work manually. See, I never played 16. What is Farm Simulator 16 on? Isn't that like I don't even think that's a console version. Isn't that like a tablet version or a smartphone version of the game? 'Cause I've never played 16. I know the PC versions were odd numbers, not even numbers. It was always 15, 17, 19. And then they went to 22, then they went to even numbers, now they went back to odd numbers again. Yeah, mobile version, yeah. Not as detailed, probably not as many options to do. Yeah, I got so busy in the garage today. I was painting my tractor, and then just got done painting. My sleeve kit showed up. I wasn't going to touch it until the paint fully dried, but I couldn't help myself, so I at least got the sleeves in today. Boy, did them go in hard. Holy mackerel. But I got them in. And tomorrow, if I get back from the big city tomorrow, I got to get up early tomorrow, run Ma to the city for her doctor appointment. Maybe if I get back tomorrow afternoon, I can get the pistons in. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Just a lot of work. If I had, well, I got the time, but not so much the money. I would love to do a complete, full restoration on that tractor someday. But we'll get there. I say a little piece at a time. I gotta get it back together before snow, because that is still a working tractor. It's not a show tractor. I use it to plow my driveway yet. So that tractor's got to work yet. Make it look pretty later. I wasn't even really planning on painting it. I was just going to get it back together, but Ivy said I had to make it look pretty. At least part of it. And it does. It does look a lot nicer painting it. Even though I just kind of slapped it on with a paintbrush, but hey, it looks better than rust and grease, I guess. Oh yeah, the Model B, yeah, Even though Jeremy makes fun of me because I'm not a big fan of John Deere, I do like the older John Deeres, the Model A and the B, and I think they even made an H. You know, all them older tractors are good. They're good tractors. So basically, it just sits in the shed then, Joe. It'd be nice, you know. There's not even like a collector car and stuff. I know some people do that. They'll fully restore something and then just let it sit. It actually is worse sitting than if you actually use it, you know, a little bit. I'm not saying abuse it or anything, but it's good to use. You know, you got to run that stuff once in a while when it sits. That's really hard on it. Why did my tractor stop? That was weird. You should see if you can buy it from him, Joe. Then you'd own it. Sometimes I kind of regret when I quit farming. I sold a few of my tractors. I kept 2. I had a total of 5, but I'm like, well, what am I going to do with 5 tractors? But yeah, I had an Alice Chalmers C I kind of wished I had back, and had a 656, an H. There's JRA. What's the assignment today? I have no idea. This was so last minute. I almost didn't do a stream tonight. I got so preoccupied working on my tractor today, I almost forgot I was doing a stream tonight. So I just booted up the game and kind of figured out where I left off and just going from there. No plan. Doing a lazy man stream tonight. I'm just doing what needs to be done. And chit-chatting. I came in, what was that, around noon? Noon, 1 o'clock. I came in for lunch and a quick break, and I chatted with Ivy for a little bit while she was coloring, and then I went right back out to work again. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have stayed in the house and watched her stream, because I definitely bumped some of them wet spots in that paint trying to slam them sleeves in this evening. But that's okay. That's what spray cans are for. Just touch up where I kind of bumped it. I did not expect the piston sleeves to go in that hard. But at least I know they're going to seal good. If they went in that gosh darn hard, holy crap. Some nice tight seals, that's for sure. You know what? Them look like big rocks I'm going to have to pick up. That ain't a big deal. I think I got my little rock picker yet. It shouldn't take too long to pick them little bitty rock. Yep, it was a cornfield, and technically I really wouldn't have to plow it now. I could wait until spring. But I thought, Ooh, I should have fertilized it first. Normally spread poop on and then you plow it in. Doing everything ass backwards tonight. Whoops, there goes. I try so hard not to swear, but is what it is. Exactly, Ivy. I know you do. Nothing wrong with that. Somebody's got to be a manager. I'm too small of a farm to hire workers and be a manager, so I'm completely self-employed here. Are you planning on uploading some video? I know you started a smaller farm with under 100 horsepower challenge. You plan on uploading some video on that? I know you did a little bit on one of your live streams. Kind of curious of how that farm is doing. You look like you had a really good start there, Ivy, on that little bitty farm you had started. Hello, Byron. How's it going this evening? Nothing spectacular planned tonight. We're just kind of working and doing a thing. Basically, watch me go round and round in circles in the field and chit-chat, catch up on the latest gossip. I seen on the news, they finally caught the guy that did a naughty thing to Charlie Kirk. That's a good thing. Then I also heard they were firing people for making fun of his death on TikTok, and these people are complaining, why am I getting fired over just expressing my opinion? And all I can think in my head, well, hey, you only got fired from your job for expressing your opinion. Dennis Kirk got killed for his opinion. So, yeah, I don't know. Crazy world we live in, man. And again, I didn't totally agree with everything the guy said. You know, I definitely didn't agree with his religious side. But definitely don't agree with why would kill someone over that? Just stupid. Whoops, what am I missing here? Oh! That's not good. Red heart problems. I'm in get lost by I'm in oh. Well, don't worry about my stream. Take care of yourself in the hospital, man. Jeepers criminy. Talk about fan devotion. Yeah, but jeepers. Yeah, take care of that, Byron. Man. Oh. Or are you just sitting there waiting for... I know there's a lot of waiting when you're in a hospital. Did you have like a mild heart attack or something, or is it something they can take care of now? I hope. Jeez. I guess I'm not. I'm in red. I don't know what red heart problems means. I would assume that's something pretty serious. Red is bad, ain't it? Hey Byron, if you're watching me to calm down and relax, then that's a good thing. So I guess we could look at it that way too. If you're looking to watch me as a distraction, that works too. Anything to calm you down. We don't need any more heart problems. Hello, IH forever. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, I know we discussed that issue in pretty great detail on your channel, Ivy. That shooting. That's just... I don't know what the guy thought he was going to accomplish by doing that. Okay, JR. Yeah, no problem. That's awesome. That's kind of what I did with Ivy earlier today. I just kind of dropped in, said hi, and then left, you know. Like I say, I can only watch so much YouTube. Totally understand that. It's all just for fun. I gotta do a little bit of catching up on JRA's channel too. I think I missed his last couple of streams. Been so busy. Just that time of year. We get some snow on the ground and it gets cold. I'm sure I'll have some more free time. Not looking forward to the big drive to the city tomorrow. But gotta do what gotta do. At least it's an early appointment, so hopefully I can get in and get out. Maybe be home by noon or 1 o'clock tomorrow. See how it goes. Don't mention snow and cold. Well, can't deny it. Some people I talked to said we're supposed to get an early winter, so they say. Mm. I don't know. To be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to a little bit of winter with this hot, icky, muggy summer we had. Kind of looking forward to a little winter. I'm sure somebody will disagree with me on that. uh. Winter's fun for like the first maybe 2 or 3 snowfalls, and then by January, February, then it gets pretty old. Especially if you get a lot of snow. Yeah, that's what I hear. It's supposed to stay pretty hot and mild the rest of the week. That's why I've been working on that tractor as quickly as I can before it does get cool. Even though it's warm, boy, the humidity sure isn't good. The paint's not drying very good, and I'll tell you that. But the paint I bought is a real thick implement paint. So, as the engine block I did yesterday, and it was still tacky yet today a little bit. It's like, man, is this gonna dry or what? I laid it on pretty thick though. Haven't got all the trees cleaned up that got blown down during the spring storms yet. Don't need more down. Yeah, well, yeah, I hear. Yeah, I hear that. At least you have plenty of firewood, Joe. I have a short clip. What was that? 2 or 3 years ago? I think it was 3 years ago. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, we had that really bad snow and ice storm up here. And oh man, thank God I had a good generator and was somewhat prepared for it. I didn't have power for like 7-8 days. It was a long time. A lot of people were hurting then. I think that's the longest I've been without power. Well, there you go. Yeah, if you got a surplus of it, yeah, you sell it, make some money. What is firewood going for a cord now? I haven't sold any in a while. I think the last time I sold a cord of firewood, I think I charged like $60 for a face cord. I know it varies from area to area too. Yeah, I should get at least $50-$60 for a face cord, especially if you got it all split and stacked nice. For a face cord? What? I'm selling it for $200 delivered here? For a face cord? Nah, firewood's not that expensive, is it? Holy crap, did that go up since... I could see maybe $100, but $200? Oh, here, oh, yeah, like I said, 80. Yeah, that makes a little more sense, but $200, that seems a little steep, Joe. Oh, okay. Or is that full for a full cord? I know there's a difference between a face cord and a full cord. Full cord, $200. Yeah, that. Yeah. What is a face cord? 4x4x16, and then a full cord I think is 4x4x8. I think. It's been a while since I've messed with firewood. Oh, okay, full cord. That makes more sense. A full cord, that's quite a lot of wood. I was thinking face cord. Most people when they buy and sell firewood, they usually do it by the face cord. And I was always told if you got a pickup truck with a full 8-foot bed and you fill it up, that's approximately a face cord. So about a truckload of wood is usually about a face cord. If you got the old-fashioned pickup with the full 8-foot box. Oh, Rick? Yeah, I think I've heard that terminology too. We always called it face cord, and I think face cord, I'm just going off the top of my head here. Face cord is usually 4 foot by 4 foot by 16 inches, I think, for a face is a face cord. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I got that wrong. And I think a full cord, isn't a full cord 4 by 4 by 8? Or is it 4 by 4 by 4? Can't remember. I know it's 4 by 4 by something. I haven't burned firewood for quite some time, so... Yeah, that sounds about right, IDV. Between $80 and $100. I know when I was selling it, but this was 5-6 years ago. I think I was selling it for 60 or 70. Something like that. Or barter, trade it for something. And it depended if it was just cheap pine or if it was oak or maple or, you know, depended on the wood too. Come on. Boy, I'll tell you, this Alice Chalmers sure does not like plowed fields. Come on, Alice. We only got a little bit to go here. My goodness. Certainly have a hard time here. Nothing major, I guess. Just ever so slowly upgrading things. When you do this type of gameplay, nothing fast happens. It takes a long time to get things done. When you play the way I play, so nothing super exciting happened. That's what I thought, Joe. I thought it was 4 by 4 by 8. What's that metric? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I do believe we have that all plowed. Come on, Alice. I don't know why this Alice Chalmers is so fussy when it comes to plowed fields. Yeah. There we go. It is plowed. Let's see, that's probably going to make it an issue for fertilizing it too. I know what I can do. I could pick the rock and cultivate it and then fertilize it. That's what I'll do. Alright, do I still have my rock picker? I thought I bought... Yep, there it is. Oh, of course you're in the way. Let's see. For some reason this thing takes forever to unhook. Come on. Thank you. But considering what I started out with on this map, I had nothing. So it's coming along pretty good. And I'm staying true to the challenge. Everything's under 100 horsepower, keeping it small, keeping it simple. I kind of like that, you know, where you keep things simple and... Let's see, we'll just kind of park you out of the way. Whoa, boy, that tractor likes to pop wheelies. I wish I could put a set of weights on the front of that. There we go, pick some up. Well, hold on here. Are them the... Yes, they are the red rock. Alright. So be it. We'll pick some rock. I do believe we have an Oreo yet. Let's see here. Where is Oreo? Yes. Oreo is a little over 2 years old, almost 3 years old. She is due to have a baby here in about 5 months. So she's doing very well. We do have some heifer calves. We're looking for more names, too. One cow did pass away from natural causes. I'm not sure who did. We still have Heidi, Cutie Katie, Pineapple, Oreo, Peggy Sue, Phoebe Cates. We still have Xena, Mocha Latte. Ivy, don't bother with sheds. I'd like to keep my equipment out of the rain. But yeah, we do have some. We have 5 heifer calves we can definitely name sometime. So if I see some names pop up in the chat, we'll add them if need be. Gotta have names. Otherwise, our farm we're pretty much breaking even and maybe even making a little bit of a profit now. Bank loan is almost paid off. Only got, I think, 11 months. How many months do I have left to go on that? Oh no, yeah, 11 months. And then we're debt free. Let's see if I remember how to use this. Unfold. I think we just unfold it and it just picks. There we go. We'll get some rock picked up here. I wonder if I shouldn't cultivate it first, because I know cultivating will bring up even more rock. I better cultivate that first. Doing everything butt backwards here. Bootsy! Oh, right. We have a name. We need a Bootsy. Bootsy it is. Any more? Oh, here we go. I remember these names. These are names of cows we had. Oops, I'm in the wrong category here again. All right. Well, the brown Swiss, that's definitely got to be Peanut. Sparky? That's a male name. God, stupid computer. Peanut. Okay, got that one done. Xena Mocha Latte. This one can be... unfortunately, we don't have Red Holstein on here. Sorry, sis. I remember Bootsy was a Red Holstein, but we'll just use a regular Holstein. Taylor. No, we don't want Taylor. Yeah, if you don't name them, the computer automatically will. There, we got 2 named. And we have 1, 2, 3... 3 more that need names yet. So we'll wait for that. Let's see. Let's get a field cultivated here. You know what? You can just sit there for now. Yeah, I forgot when you cultivate, it brings up even more rock, so... might as well not make this any harder than it has to be. I don't want to be picking rock twice. Dipstick? Well, that sounds more like a bull's name, and I only got 1 bull. I don't know, what does the rest of the chat think? Is Dipstick a good name for a female cow? Sassy Massy. Alright. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, because we got a Massy. No, wait, that's a Ford, right? That's not a Massey Ferguson, is it? Yeah, it's a Ford 9N. But, well, I do have a Massey Ferguson Harvester, so that works. Why not? Let's see. Okay, we got Bootsy. There we go. What was that again? Massey something? Sassy Massey. I like that. I like that name. Dolly. Oh, I'm almost tempted to keep... I like Dolly because we had a Dolly on my farm. I'm going to keep Dolly. What's this one? Mean Molinda. No. This one's going to get named Sassy Massey. Sassy. You know, it's funny. I did have one named Sassy, but not Massey. I did have a Sassy. Well, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Joe says his German Shepherd's named Xena. Well, if your German Shepherd's female, right? So yeah, why not? I named Xena because I had a Xena, and I had a little bit of a crush on the show. I can't think of her name. The she was like a warrior princess, like a medieval where she swung the swords and stuff. There was a show called Xena way back in the late '90s, I think. It was pretty popular. Yep. So we have one left. One left. Oh, yeah. Okay, Lucy Lawless. Yeah, yeah. I had a pretty good crush on her back in the day. She was hot, especially with that, metal armor. uh, so yep, we have one left. Win Dixie. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Ivy's got one named Xena, a kitty cat. Loose or no, Win Dixie. I was just wondering if I'm gonna. Beans, you named two of them already, sis. Oh wait, I missed Dorito. Ivy wants one named Dorito. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I didn't want to, give other people a chance to. I try to give everybody a chance to name one. Yeah, Ivy hasn't named one in a while, so we'll do the Dorito. Rito. Dorito. There, I do believe. I mean, not to worry, guys, because like I say, we're always circulating. There will be more calves. Okay, we got Martin, Heidi, Cutie Kitty, Pineapple, Oreo, Peggy Sue, Phoebe Cates, Dorito, Sassy Massy, Dolly, Bootsy, Mocha Latte, Xena, and Peanut. I think we got a pretty good thing going on here, guys. Pringles. Yeah. Do we have any due? Might have some due here pretty soon. Let's see here. Where is the expecting one baby? 10%. Too young. 50%. Too young. 40%. 60%. Okay, we do have one that's due October, November, December, sometime middle of winter here. We got another one popping a baby out, so. All right, where was I? I think you did, Ivy. I think you did name Pineapple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Yep. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you named Pineapple. Well, at least the cornfield will be ready in the spring. Get all the rock picked and cultivated, and it'll be ready to go. Long as I got you on here, Ivy, how is the Tower of Power? Did we rebuild it to its full glory, or? Because I know you built it once and then you forgot to save it, and then it was only like 4 high. I'm just curious if you got it back up to 20 something again. I think you said you went 20 high with it. I'm pretty happy with the names I gave. Yes, those are good names. Yes, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you were drawing the pine. Yep. So now I'm 100% certain that you named that one. Byron named the bulls. Named his first name, and then I had to sell the first bull, and then we named the second bull Martin. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yep, I told you I would. Yep. I should be back from the city. I'm hoping by noonish, 1 o'clock. I can't see this procedure taking too long, and we're leaving early. I got to have her there by 8, so I'm hoping we get out of there by 9, 10 o'clock, and then I should be home by noonish, 1 o'clock. Is the plan. So yeah, definitely won't be doing a late stream tonight. I got to get up early in the morning. I'm never going to believe you again. Oh, it's so easy. It is. What's hard about this? Look how easy this is, Ivy. Well, I take that back. It's easy for me because I have a keyboard and my hands are still functional. I keep forgetting you have bad hands. So that's understandable. But otherwise, yeah, this part is actually really easy. And making silage bales is easy too. It is for me. Now, I could say the same thing to you, Ivy. I could get a coloring book and start trying to color, and I could say, oh, this is so hard, I can't do this, and then you would say, well, that's easy. Everybody's got their own unique talents. I honestly don't know if I could say if coloring was hard or easy, because I don't think I've actually colored anything since I was a kid. Yeah, the silage nightmare. Not that hard. Tedious, yes, tedious, but not hard, in my opinion. I think it would be a little bit easier, Ivy, because you got such a big, you own the whole map, and you're doing such big fields. I think if you did some smaller fields, I think you're just a little overwhelmed with how much you got to do. If you did some smaller fields and scaled it down a little bit, I think it would be easier. Got to keep it small. Keep it simple. Don't get some smaller, do some smaller fields. Then it wouldn't be so overwhelming. I don't think. I don't know. Hopefully, yeah. The good news is the skin cancer they treated, it wasn't the severe aggressive one, it was the milder one. And I think they only got 1 or 2 more spots they gotta burn off or cut off, or I don't know, however they remove it. I know when I was in there for the first procedure and they where they had to burn it. Oh my God, does human skin, when you burn it, hair, oh my God, does that stink. Oh, that is the awfulest smell. when they burn it to get rid of it, or whatever procedure they do. And it's like, oh my God, does that stink. So yeah, people, if you're out in the sun a lot, definitely check your skin, or you'll have to do what my mom did, and they got to cut a bigger chunk out of you. You got to keep up on that. The one they did on her nose healed up real nice. That looked real good. You're lucky, Ivy, that the AI does anything for baling at all, because I remember in previous farming simulator games, you had to do all the baling, cutting, and mowing by hand, because AI doesn't recognize grass at all on the older versions of the game. So all the baling and stuff, I remember there was no AI at all in the previous versions of the game. So they're getting a little better with that stuff. I get so frustrated with the AI on this that I got so used to just doing everything manually that I don't even bother with the AI anymore. And my left hand is so used to just pressing the A and D key on the keyboard to steer that I'm just naturally good at it now. Oh, that I did not know. Well, I think it depends. I worded that wrong. If it's a planted grass field, I think that's how the AI works. It has to be a created field. It won't do it for meadow grass. That I know for a fact. Meadow grass, because then the AI doesn't have anything to go off of. It has to be a plowed and planted grass, and then it will. But if it's natural meadow grass, it won't. Even on this version, it won't. Yeah, I know, I gotta pick some rock. Yeah, you can definitely do silage like that, Ivy. Like I say, you don't have to do it my way. Even though my way is the right way. No, I'm just teasing. You can, in my opinion, to me it's easier to do the wrap bales, but you can put up a bunker silo and just do raw silage. You can do it that way. But them bunker silos are such a pain in the butt to get compacted. Another option you could do that would be easier than both the bunker silo and the wrapped bales, if you can find a silo mod where you just unload it into the silo, like a traditional stave silo, that would be a good route to go. Do I have any stave? I think I got some stave. I'll give you an example. They were quite expensive though. Like this one. See this one here? If you look in the lower left hand corner, you can put grass or chaff in it, and it'll convert it into silage, and you just place it down, and you can just unload your grass into it, kind of like your regular silos for your grain silos. Dump your grass into it, activate it, convert it, and then it does have a spout here where you can unload it into a trailer and sell it that way. That's, I would say, is easier than even making the bales, if you want to go that way. Yeah, like Joe said, there are several fermenting silos in the Mod Hub. Get something like this. I know I like the more traditional ones, but they're expensive. That one's a pretty good one. This one will do everything. This one will convert grass, silage. You make pig feed, TMR. But that's the silos I'm used to around my area. So that is definitely an option, Ivy. If you want to simplify things, you can just get a forage wagon. So that way you cut grass, pick it up with a forage wagon, dump it in here, activate your silo. It'll, depending on the silo, how long it'll take to ferment, and then buy another big trailer and haul it to the biomass plant and make your big paycheck. Definitely an option, Ivy. Definitely an option. Lots of options on this game. Yep. That's easy picking up. Yep. It seems easy to me, probably because I've done it so many times. So, yeah, I get it. It's understandable. Yeah, and I'm usually doing smaller farms, Joe. So, and then, like Ivy right now, she's in a good spot because she has money to throw away. Some of them silos are pretty expensive. I think the cheapest one was what, $30,000 for a fermenting silo. Oops, wrong category. Oops. Where? What am I doing? Oh, I'm in the wrong, totally wrong area here. There we go. We want... There we go. Oh, I take that back. I forgot about these. These little cheapy ones. But I don't think these hold very much. I think these only hold like 5,000 liters, 10,000 liters at the most. But yeah, when you start getting into the... Oh, that one's not half bad. 20,000. Oh, that one only does chaff though. You want one? You need one that does both. You need one that does grass. Oh, there's a cheap one that does grass. So yeah, not so bad. Yeah, that's. I don't know if that one's a PC only mod though. So knowing Ivy, she'll find something. She will find something. She will figure it out. Boy, even the Massey's is... Massey, why do I keep calling it? The Ford is even struggling a little bit in that plowed field. In my honest opinion, and it's been that way probably since I started playing, in my opinion, silage is a little too easy for making money, in my opinion. You know, if you want to make a quick, easy buck, silage usually is the way to go, especially if you got a biomass plant on your map. But that just, to me, feels like they pay a little too good for silage, in my opinion. So I usually don't do silage, unless I need it for my cows, of course. But yeah, once you get a routine down, because grass, you can harvest grass 3 times a year. And if you got some really nice big grass fields, and you keep them fertilized and mow them every 3 months, and you keep that cycle, you can make money pretty fast. Oh, that's good, Ivy. But you know me, I like to play poor. So when I join your map, I ain't going to have no money. I'm going to be the poorest son of a gun in your area. I'm going to be a bum. When did you say you was going to start that? November, I think you said? That's a good time to start that, because I'm sure the weather's going to get bad and work should slow down quite a bit by then. Hopefully by then I got this Discord thing figured out and how to play multiplayer. Hardest thing that's going to be for me, Ivy, is I'm going to miss these little mods that I like that aren't available on, because I'll have to make sure I have the crossplay mods. Although you did find some pretty good vintage stuff. But I'm going to have to go through all my mods and make sure my mods match your mods before I can join. I know that. Is this going to be a cooperative playthrough where we just help each other out? Or is it going to be more like a competitive play where we all pick a section of the map and just do our own thing on the map? I'm just kind of curious. Oh, okay. It'll prompt you to download. Okay. I mean, with all the mods I got, I would have to guess that I probably have all the mods that are required for your map. By golly, we almost got this one done, guys. I think I got one more little spot at the end of the field there. And we got all this rock to pick. Oh, yay. No more pulled muscles. No more hurting yourself. Of course, that's kind of unavoidable. I'm actually shocked. I've been feeling pretty good. Even all the squatting and crawling under that tractor, and painting and all that stuff. I thought, oh boy, I'm going to get sore doing that. But I actually feel pretty good. Knock on wood. Oh, easy there, tractor. That tractor sure likes to pop wheelies. Alright, let's get some rock picked here. Where is my rock picker? There we go. Whoops, I guess that was already turned on. Alright. Ooh, you know what? We're going to have to find a place to dump these rock or sell them or something. I know some maps you can sell rock and some map you can't. Stone. Can we sell stone on this map? Stones. Nope, there is no sell point, so we'll just have to dump them somewhere. I want everyone to do whatever they want. Oh, I don't know if I'd give me that much freedom, maybe. Need TP, go away. Sorry guys, I'm bad with acronyms here. I don't know if it's that or I'm not digesting good again. Okay. Either way it needs to to be gone. Go away better. Yeah, go away, yeah. Did you take some of them fiber gummies? I know them helped me a lot. I have lots of fiber. Well, quite a bit of rock on this field. Not sure what I'm going to do with these rock. I guess I'll just dump them someplace and figure that out another day. I did download a mod where you can make your own concrete now. Maybe I'll look into that. I don't know. It's almost full, guys. Where am I going to dump it? Where am I going to dump it? I could dump it in the woods. That's what I'll do. I think I'll start heading for the woods right now. And we're full. Yeah, dump it in the woods that way. It ain't in my way. Deal with it another day. Come on, can you run a little faster than that? I would like to, but I think they're a little bit too expensive right now. I think I even downloaded some smaller ones, but yeah, just a rock rake is $4,000, and the cheapest stone collector, and that's not under 100 horsepower either, 25,000 to get a halfway decent one that meets my specifications. As you can see, I don't have $25,000. Yes, took two. Oh, on a softener, and don't think it's that tough. Well, I know every time you go, it's tough. So. Let's see, this looks like a good spot. We dump it here. Can I dump it here? Oh, pipe out. There we go. There. Just kind of pile them in the woods. Forget they're even there. Hello, John. Welcome in. Hey, Jess. Unfortunately, nothing too exciting happening tonight. I didn't plan this stream very well today because I was busy in the garage until about 6 o'clock. So I just kind of booted up the computer and started streaming with no plan whatsoever. So just doing my thing. You're not going to die on the toilet. Thank goodness. Oops, forgot to unfold it. It's got to be all that crummy processed food that we eat nowadays, because I have nowhere near the problems Sis has. But I do have issues with my guts every now and then. I think they call it irritable bowel. Or you just get a day where it's like you just don't feel right, and you're not pooping right, and it just, I don't know what it is. It's got to be all that processed food. And the more people I talk to, it seems like it's getting to be more and more of a common thing, where people are having trouble with their guts, and it's all the plastic they're putting in food nowadays. Oh, did I get raided? If I did, I didn't even notice. Usually they tell you if you got raided. Well, if I did get raided, welcome in. Kind of a boring stream tonight, but I welcome you anyway. We're just kind of picking rock and doing boring stuff tonight, because I really didn't have anything planned, but... Oh, really? You're going to miss that pile of rocks? Come on. And anybody new to my channel, I play extremely hard and stupid, so my games are very slow, very tedious. So nothing real super exciting happens too often, till we get enough money to do some upgrades. But every once in a while, fun things happen. Now, if you want to see silly things happen, like harvesters get stuck up in the air on top of railroad track crossings, and what was going on your last stream, Ivy? Something really funny happened, but I can't remember what it was. Something really hilarious happened. I remember us laughing, but I'll be darned if I can remember what it was. Oh, the silage nightmare. Yeah. Oh, yeah, when you were picking up the bales. Yeah, you were, like, driving over them with your tractor, and... It just wasn't your night, Ivy. It just wasn't your night. Yeah, a million things went wrong. Well, there's a lot of rock on this field. Oy. Yeah, see, Mr. Random Guy, he's got that irritable ball thing too. And it sucks, man, and it always hits you like And you know, it seems like it happens when you're trying to get work done, you know, and it's like, gosh darn it, I gotta go to the bathroom again, or something, you know. It can be. It's literally a pain in the butt. Literally. Uh, I would say the majority of the time I got mine somewhat pretty much under control. Usually mine only flares up if I'm being stupid, drinking, eating a whole bunch of food I shouldn't be eating. Otherwise, overall, it usually behaves itself. Uh-oh, talking about food again. Jess is gonna make some dinner. My goodness, are we gonna get these rock picked tonight? It's taking forever. Come on. You have to admit, sis, though, this is still faster than the way we used to pick rock. With the 3-wheelers and 5-gallon buckets. And the buckets sitting on the back of the planter. You imagine if parents did that nowadays? Remember, we'd sit on the back of the planter while it was moving and jump on and off while Dad was planting. Social services would be called out there nowadays. Child endangerment. Yeah, and he didn't stop either. Remember, we'd just jump on and off. Looking for a rock, see a rock, jump off, and then pick a rock and jump back on. I mean, he wasn't going that fast with it, but... oh, how times have changed. Holy crap, we're getting full again. Too many rock. And we're full. We're getting it down there, guys. We're getting it down there. One more load, hopefully. Add it to the pile. Let's see. Oh. Why you no dump? Oh. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Another major problem. I'm trying to figure out how to word this politely. Another problem Sis had was, I'm debating if I should let her tell it or if I should tell it. Let's see. Let's just say she was abused, the R word, and that did some damage to her. I hope I worded that as nice as I could without without offending anybody, or but yeah, that the abuser did some damage to her there. So yeah. Oh man, excuse me. A lot of damage was done. I think we just about got all the ruck, guys. I think there might be a little more down here. Well, before we walk all the way down there, let's see. Oh yeah, there's a little bit over here yet. Okay. Yeah, and that is an unfortunate thing. That's why Sis is not on every night, because she is still. That's why she's going to therapy and getting all the help she can get, is because she still is traumatized from that issue. I don't want to say the R word on here because I think that flags on YouTube. The ARPED word. So, and that's a lot to deal with. I think we have all the rocks, guys. There. That should be all set for next spring. I wouldn't say a strange case, just severely abused case. Alright. Got that tedious, annoying job done and over with. Whoops. How do you exit this thing? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that field is prepped, other than getting some fertilizer on it. I wonder if I should do that now. You know what? Why not? Let's see. Do I want that tractor or do I want the other tractor? That one does have a little more horsepower. I think I'll use this one. Poopy time. I don't think I have much for manure though. I should get that slurry tank knocked down a little further. I think that's what I'll do. Yes, this is just grass. And I'll be cutting that shortly. Third crop's coming up in October. I very seldom made third crop in real life, unless it was a good year. You know what? Let's do the double application so we don't have to do this again. Okay. Oh, why is that so hard to see? I just barely see that. I wish they would make it just a little bit easier to see where you spread and where you haven't spread. I can just barely see that. They could add just a little more light brown to that or something. I think that might be the next upgrade too once I finally make some money. I wouldn't mind a little bit wider and a little bit bigger slurry tanker. This takes a little while. I did get a better manure spreader though. All in good time, all in good time. Honestly though, I don't mind doing this. You know, it's relaxing. Take my time. I get there when I get there. Slower paced. Probably not good for live streams though. I imagine a lot of people get bored with this after a while. Watching me go around and around and around and around. I just like it because it feels more real to me. I mean, real farming, because I've done real farming. You know, it takes a while to get stuff done. Takes a little while. Oh yeah, I got a lot of slurry. Ooh-wee. Let's see, should I just continue what I'm doing? Yeah, man, why not? Start over here. Waste not, want not. Alright, I'll put the cruise control on, catch up on the chat. Well, I guess I ain't got nothing to catch up on. Is that just grass in the field next to two fields? Yeah, well, I answered that question already. Okay. What else did I miss here? Sis is chatty tonight. Major surgery. We talked about colon problems. Getting old. Surgeries and health problems. Byron's in the ER with some kind of heart issue. I was shocked when he said that he was watching, but he was in the ER because he had a red heart problem. He didn't specify what it was, or if he did, I missed it. I'm like, why are you watching my stream when you're in the hospital? But if he was doing it to take his mind off things, you know, that's okay too. You know, I understand that. You know, hospitals can be a very stressful thing. Yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. I have a spreader pretty close to that. It's not a... Oh, what the heck was that spreader? Meyer. Dad had a Meyer spreader. Unfortunately, I didn't get a Meyer, but it's the same category. You know what? I do have a little bit of manure I could spread on there. Yeah, this is one issue. None of one of them issues this Alice has. I don't know why it cannot disconnect. Let go. But I can spread a little of the hard manure. This is pretty close to the, similar to the Meyer spreader Dad had. Okay, double application. We can spread a little bit manure. Let's see, if I remember correctly, this is a little wider. There we go. That's what you're talking about, sis? Technically, I probably shouldn't even be messing with slurry because a farm this small probably wouldn't have slurry capabilities. It would just be just manure. They need to come up with a mod where it combines the slurry and the in with the manure, and then you just have manure. The only reason I put it on the barn is because I didn't want to miss out on fertilizer opportunities, because I decided to go organic. So if I need fertilizer, poop is all I have. I'm not allowed to use fertilizer. That's one of my silly little rules I got going on with my game. Yeah, I do too because it's faster and wider. But I will get a better slurry tank eventually. Just takes time. But right now I'm kind of out of manure because I've been using this more than I should be. Let's see, I think I'm even there. Let's start down here in the corner and work our way back up. And I think it holds, oh, I'm just about out anyway. Let's fix my corner and call it good. There we go. That's it. I'm out of the solid poop. Now we're back to the liquid poop. How are we doing on time? Oh, well, it's getting there. I usually end my streams around 9 o'clock. I usually like to keep my streams around 2 hours, no longer than 2.5 or 3. So we got about another half hour or so here. Maybe by then we'll get this fertilized. Ooh, Ivy's looking for silos. Yeah, that's the downside, Ivy. They're quite expensive, but you got so much money. Buy the $100,000 one. Yeah, this is what they call slurry, sis. We never really had slurry, but the neighbors did. Usually you get slurry when you do the liquid manure pits. It's more of a liquidy manure. Ivy's, yep, I know money is no option. So you get the best silo you can get. We're not doing too bad here. We'll have this fertilized by the end of the stream, I think. Oh yeah, slurry usually is much more stronger smelling. I think we just go back and forth now. Oh, you can only find one Ivy? Oh, that kind of sucks. I thought there'd be a few more mod options on the mod hub for silos. As long as it's one you can dump and make it easier for you to do the silage thing. And in all honesty, Ivy, if silage is not your thing, don't do it. Yeah, we're getting a knockdown here. Ah, Joe says he found one. Keep in mind, Joe, she is PS5, so it has to be cross play or console compatible. I know when you play on console, you don't have quite as many mods as you get on PC. Haystack fermenter and dryer. Ah, yeah, PC only. It probably is. Seems like all the good mods are PC only. I don't know why that is. Hence why I'm on PC. I don't know, I kind of lost. I can never understand spending all that money on a game console. The last official game console I've bought, and I still have, is a PS2. After that, just like, just seems like gaming is, you pretty much play anything you want on PC, and you have so many more options on PC. I have no doubt, Ivy, you will find one. Might take you some time, but you will find one. I was shocked that you found enough mods to do the under 100 horsepower challenge. I thought there's no way that's going to be done on console, but she found quite a few good mods. It's not a silo, but it will turn grass into silage. Well, that's a silo. Is this one available on console? This small fermenting silo. This would work really good. Can I find that? I wonder if that's... Oh, no, hell no, Jesus. That was a close one. I think it was only 5, and it was cheap too. What was that under? It wasn't under factories. I think it was under silos. Yeah, this. Well, you can get one with or without the elevator. I got the one with the elevator. It's called Small Fermenting Silo. I think you'd like this one, Ivy. This one's simple. It's just a bag with a conveyor on it. Real simple. Converts grass to silage. That might be an option. Maybe. I don't know. if it's available on console. Get that poop spread, get that poop. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Is it available on console? I think you'd like that one. I think that would be a good fit. Maybe. Maybe. Hold on here. How many liters does that thing hold? I don't think it's very big. Oh, it ain't too bad. It'll hold 150,000 liters, but with the way you're playing, you might have to put up 2 or 3 of them. I mean, 150,000 liters is big for my farm, but it might not be big enough for your farm. You might need one that does like 1,000,000 liters. Either way, she'll figure it out. Ivy's pretty good at learning things and she's figured out things I couldn't even figure out, and I was shocked. And I've played this game for like 10 years now. It's like she'll find a way to play the game like, oh wow, I didn't even know you could do that. So it's give and take, even though she's only played FS25 and I've played since FS15. Ivy finds ways to play the game differently and unique ways, and she's always trying to find different ways to do things and challenge, and that's probably why I like watching her, because she'll just totally do this random weird stuff that, like, okay, that's interesting. Poke all the buttons. One thing I'm really going to miss, I hope he figures that out. Jeremy Wilson just started streaming, but I didn't realize, and I don't think he realized either, he's got a limit on his internet. So unfortunately, we're not going to see as many streams from him, which sucks because he was just getting into a good rhythm. I was really hoping, hopefully he can figure something out, because I was just really getting into history. He was just getting started and things are getting good, and he ran out of gigabytes for the month. I hope he continues to stream and upload a few videos every now and then. Yeah, I already kind of miss watching his channel. Yeah, in order to do streaming and upload lots of video, you almost have to have unlimited internet. Some kind of unlimited internet service. Did I miss a little spot there? I bet I did. It looks like it's a little curvy there. Come on, Alice. Get going. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, you know, if he was watching tonight, he'd already have something to say. He's a chatty chatter. He likes to write books in in my chat. Looks like I missed a little spot there. Come on, get it all, get it all. Yeah, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay. I have fiber. Had to get it to do. Oh, yep. Same here. Got fiber optic. Well, no, I was uploading videos when I had DSL yet. It was slow, but even DSL was unlimited. Yeah, what was that about? It was just before Sis moved up here. I want to say about... No, it was longer than that. I think Dad was still alive yet when I got fiber. So about 6-7 years ago is when I got the new fiber line put in. And it's been awesome ever since. Yeah, I want to say 2018, 2019 is when I got fiber up here finally. Which is actually kind of shocking because I am kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But no, they said they had to, because the phone lines were getting so bad up here. Because when I had DSL, even my phone was like only working half the time because it was still the old copper phone lines from like the 1940s. They had to upgrade it because it was so bad. And I suppose they figured, well, if we got to change the lines, I might as well go fiber. You know what? I think I got this area already. Let me check here. It's so hard to tell. Oh no, there's still a spot there yet. Alright. Couldn't tell if I was just going over what I already did or... Well, there's still a little spot here yet. Ah, not fast. Yeah, I think you have to have a minimum... Well, depending on your quality. I know I don't have... I've had some people say that that my videos are a little bit fuzzy, and I think I do 1080. If you do, it depends if you do full HD or 4K. But if you lower the video quality a little bit, you might get away with it. But still, I think the DSL... I think you have to have a minimum of 5 or 6 before you could even consider it. I got 100 now, so I got more than enough. Megabits per second or whatever they call that. I know when I had DSL, I think the highest I could get was like 10. Yeah, that's pretty high quality. I don't think that's 4K yet though. HD is 1080. I think that's what I stream in is 1080. Which, in my opinion, is plenty high enough. That's DVD quality at least. I think 4K. What is 4K? I think that's over 2,000. That's getting pretty dang high. It's like, well, how many details do you need to see? I know when I look at my streams when I get done watching them, I notice that like my numbers and stuff. You know, if you look at this, when I turn this on and off, this is a little bit fuzzy and a little bit hard to see, but I'm thinking it's good enough. I don't know, maybe I'll up it a little bit later on, I don't know. I'm always scared to up it because then I'm scared I'm not going to have enough. Okay, did I get it all? Because I'm not the only one that uses internet in my household. Oh, that looks good. There! That is complete. I think I still got more than enough slurry to spare. How much slurry do we got left here? Can I hit the trigger, please? My goodness, that's a finicky little trigger. I just want to see how much slurry I got left. I still got 30,000. Wow. Oy, 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 oy. How we doing? Oh, we're getting down there, guys. Alright. Cornfield is prepped and ready for next spring. That actually went pretty well. Are you still going to do the... Yep. Let go. There. I think we can advance a month here, guys. I think we've done everything I can possibly do this month. Maybe get a little third crop cut. Make a little hay and call it the end of the day. What the heck happened there? Why did that get twisted around? Okay, well, we'll need this for the baler later, so we'll just kind of park this off to the side. I got to get to my rake later too, so we'll just kind of put you over here. Okay, cows I think are well fed. Yeah, we're good to go there. I think we can sleep off. Sleep until October. First we save, just in case. I always manually save. I never use autosave. Alright, let's advance a month. I hear the rain. Yep, I would say we're almost breaking even and paying off that loan with the milk checks now. We're doing very well. Is it raining? Can't make hay when it's raining. Well, I'll at least get the cows fed. How long is this rain gonna last? Weather forecast. Oh, looks like by 10 o'clock we should be good. Okay. Well, we'll get the cows fed. I wish I could sleep a month. Yeah. Well, you can change that in the game settings. There are some people that do that, that play it day by day. How are the cows doing on their health? Oh, we're doing good there. Alright, let's get some more feed mixed up here, guys. I did learn this new trick. I don't have to pick the bags up. I can just drive next to the bags and fill them that way now. Had no idea. Oops, I'm not close enough. Come on. Here, I thought I had to pick them up, but I don't. Not quicker that way. There we go. But the hay bales I still have to dump in manually. Alright, let's do... I think 3 and 3 ought to do it. And 3. Twee and twee. Get some bedding in here. Your heads are in the way. Oh, well, I'm gonna need one today, huh? Well, we'll put 2 in there anyway. Alright, yeah, thanks for stopping in, Mr. Random Guy. That's a cool name. I usually stream only once a week. Tuesday nights, 7 to 9 or 9:30, sometimes 10 if things get exciting, but Yeah. Appreciate the visit, as always. Time is slowly ticking away for me, too. So time-consuming the way I play, but I enjoy it. Silage, please. Did I remember to turn that off, or is that still running? I have a habit of doing... Yes, it is, and I'm wasting money. Oh, why did I forget to turn that off? There. Deactivated. Oh, because it wasn't done yet. That's why I left it running. Okay. Well, I got it off now. Yeah, I got to remember to turn that stuff off. I wish they would make it so... factories and processing plants automatically turned off when it ran out of material. Somebody needs to make a mod that does that. Okay, I do believe the cows are topped off. Happy, healthy, manure pit's working as it should. Cows are good. Now, I guess we just stand in the rain and we'll just fast forward a little time here until it quits raining. Go away, rain. Go away. We want sunshine, please. There we go. Stop, 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 stop. Whoa. Oh, we don't want... I don't want stop time. I still want to go half. There we go. Well, it said it stopped raining, but... yeah. We can still cut hay if it's drizzling a little bit. I need... Ford, where's my Ford? There's my Ford. Get some hay cut. How we doing here? It's getting down there, guys. It's getting down there. Maybe at the very least we can get the hay cut, and then I think we'll have to call it a night. Hopefully I'll have something more exciting going on next week. Get something a little better planned. Can I get this out of here? I don't know why this swung off to the side like that. You know what? In real life, technically, I could pick this hitch up, so we're just going to do this. There. Okay. Whoops, that's in the way yet. You need to get out of my way. I'll put you back in the shed. I don't need you till spring. Put you back in your spot. Whoa, Nelly. Now, how did I know that you were going to say that tonight? I'm actually surprised you didn't complain about that earlier. I do it on purpose just to tick you off. How's that sound? Maybe I'll never clean it. It runs better when it's dirty. Power washers cost money. Money I don't have right now. I will, though. That bank loan is just about paid off. I will have money soon enough. Not a lot of money, but I will have money. Come on, Ford, turn. Dad would not approve. Probably not. Alright, back swath is cut. Let's turn around and get going the right way. You clean that equipment, sir, or Dad will haunt you. He already haunts me. He's haunting me while I'm working on this tractor. If he wouldn't have been haunting me, I wouldn't have had to buy new pistons and sleeves. If he was a good ghost, he would have made it so I wouldn't have to fix this tractor in the first place. I don't know if haunting's the right word. How about just I don't know. He's always on my mind when I'm working on stuff like that. Probably because we worked on that stuff so much together. It's like, I wonder how he'd handle this situation. Like when the sleeves wouldn't go into the block. I do like, though, that them seals are that tight, though. Nice tight seals. Hopefully it'll never leak again, and the tractor will last the rest of my lifetime. I almost did. I was gonna cheap out on that and just I bought just the O-rings for the sleeves, but then when I started cleaning up them piston sleeves and I seen how bad it was pitted around where the O-ring was, I'm like, I'll put it back together and it's just gonna leak again. So it's like, just if you're gonna do it right. Really, though, it was expensive, but yet it wasn't. I mean, $350 for a sleeve kit wasn't all that bad for that little tractor, and it included new pistons, new rings, new pin for the pistons. So I think it'll be all right. And I thought about taking the camcorder out there and just setting it up and letting it record while I work on it, but When I work on stuff like that, I like to have my full concentration, not have to worry about narrating a video. But I have been taking the camcorder out and just doing little clips. If you guys want to, I just uploaded another video around noon today when I came in for lunch. I do little snippets and little updates of how things are going and where I'm at. So I'll upload little short videos on as I'm working on it, I think. Document my progress. Making some hay. Oh, the tractor update? Good news, Ivy, it's only like a 5-minute video. I've been keeping them short. Yeah, you get to see it all painted up and pretty. At least the front half, anyway. Basically, all I did was the engine block. Basically, from the clutch forward, I painted it. Painted the air cleaner, the head, the front some of the miscellaneous pieces in the front. I still have the hood and the radiator shroud to do yet. But I'm thinking I have an old friend who used to be a professional. He used to work on car bodies, paint cars and stuff. He has a paint sprayer. And if he's not too busy, I might ask him to do me a favor and have him paint at least them two items with a regular paint sprayer gun, because you get such a nicer job than the way I'm doing it with paintbrush and spray cans, rattle cans. At least get that nice and smooth and shiny. Let's see. I even ordered the stickers, the stickers to put on the hood. Nice new stickers. So she's gonna look pretty sharp from the front when I get done with her, hopefully. No, I don't think so. I haven't really done any, I've been so busy I haven't really done any Farm Simulator videos other than my live streams, so I think you're all caught up, Ivy. I think I'm pretty much caught up on all your farm videos, too. Definitely behind on your coloring. But those are so long. I mean, I'll watch parts of it, but I can't sit and watch 3 or 4 hours. So sometimes I'll skim through it, or I'll watch your shorts. And you do your little short clips. Yep, I think I timed that just right. We're gonna get the hay cut just in time for the stream to end. So, well, I guess all in all it wasn't too bad of a stream. Maybe a little boring, nothing real exciting happening. Hopefully if I get a little more free time I can do some work off camera, get my bank loan paid off, get some money made. I would really love to get it so I can grind my own mineral feed. That would be awesome. I think that's kind of in the works. My next upgrade plan. Grind my own mineral feed, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yes, you should. And I think them, because I know you're trying to get more views and subscribers, because I know you want to get your channel so you get monetized. I do believe them shorts gives you more viewers and stuff. You know, because usually, you know, people like when they're in a hurry and they got time, they like to just watch the short videos. I know people told me that I should do more short videos, but Technically, that tractor one I uploaded today should have been a short. But I don't know how to make it into a short. I thought anything under so many minutes automatically became a short on YouTube, but maybe there's more to it than that. I don't know. I know enough on YouTube to make what I make now, and I'm happy with what I'm doing now, so it is what it is. The only thing that would be kind of nice and kind of cool someday, I wouldn't mind getting 1,000 subscribers, because then I think you can do raids. I would love to be able to raid somebody after a live stream. That's about the only thing that would be cool that I kind of care about. Otherwise, I don't care about anything else. Yeah, variety. There you go, Ivy. Yeah, variety. And you also have variety of content, too. You know, you got FS25 and coloring, so you got 2 different audiences, you know. Like me, I prefer the farm game stuff over your coloring. I'm not saying I like your coloring, but I I prefer the farm stuff, me personally, better. You know, that's just me because I like that's what I prefer. You know, hay is cut. Why is this not folding? Fold. What did I do with the tether? Oh, it's back there. I see it. I see it. Let's see. I'll park you in later. This rain is not going away, guys. I think we're going to have to fast forward a little bit of time here. Let's see. We can get the tether hooked up. I thought for sure the rain would quit before I was ready to TED. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. I still hear rain. I gotta fast forward just a little bit of time here. Get this drizzle done. There, it finally quit. There. Now we can fluff, puff some hay. Oh. Jess says that I might be able to do it because they were doing it before 1,000. I might have to research that. I'm not even sure how you even do a raid. Well, you know what? It is getting towards the end of the stream here. Let's park this right here for now. Do a quick save. I'm just kind of curious. Oh, let's pause. I'm going to save again just to be safe. I am just curious. How to do YouTube raid. Learn how to spell. How to raid. We have quick, easy instruction here. You can send your live stream viewers to Premiere to be able to This feature is available to creators sending that have more than 1,000 subscribers. Well, I think I'm going to... I was half tempted to go to YouTube Studio. How do we do that? Well, I know when you go to create it does. Well, we don't want to load a video. Well, guys, I think I'm going to have to do a little more research on that one. I think I better do that off camera. I thought if it was easy enough and I could get away with it, I would try to do it tonight, but... Yep, follow those instructions, see if it's there. Well, maybe we'll have to... let's quit the game first, get that out of the way. But I don't want to upload a video. I'm already live. Create a post. It said go to YouTube Studio. Where is YouTube Studio? Or did I go past it? YouTube Studio. Explore. Oh, there it is. Staring me right in the face. Okay. Content. Where is he? Go to Live tab. Live tab. Forgive me, guys. I am a total idiot when it comes to this stuff. Live tab. What do they mean by... Oh, there we go. I'm already live. Yeah, I might get this figured out here. Hover over the video you want to redirect. Edit. Click customizations. Okay. Edit. No, that's not edit. Or is it? That says details. Okay, then what did it say? If I'm in the right area. Customizations. Customizations. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting somewhere. Now you can turn on live chat. Yeah, I already know that. And what's the next instructions? Under redirect, click add. Redirect, click add. I don't see a redirect. Subscribers, slow mode. The third one, live commentary? Approved users? That don't sound right. I read that again. Under redirect, click add. I don't see a redirect. Participant modes. I don't see a redirect. Yeah, that's what I figured. If it's not here, I only have, what am I up to now? 584. So, yeah. So, I didn't think it was possible yet, but now I kind of know how it goes. So, 10 minutes past my quit time. I think we better say our goodbyes. Thanks for trying to help with that, Jess. I did learn a little bit, so if and when someday I ever do get that high, which is going to be a long while, I'm sure, unless all of a sudden I make a super duper viral video, it's all good. See, I'm happy. Look at me. I'm smiling. I'm a happy man. I'm happy with what I have. Oh, yeah, and if you want to see the latest update, there's that. My big painting job of the Farmville Super C. So, alrighty, everybody. I am going to call it a night. I got to get up early in the morning, so we're going to shut her down. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so here in case someone's got something smart I like to say. And then I'm going to shut her down. Have a good one, Ivy. Have a good one, Jess. Have a good one, Sis. Who'd I miss here? Random guy. He already said goodbye. Joe, if you're still here, goodbye to Joe. Who else? I like to see who all participated. Nacho Cast. Karam Gaming. And who else was on here tonight? Game Life. He helped name a couple cows. Game Life 1256. Oh, and JRA and Byron. Byron, I hope you're getting whatever heart issue fixed. And I think I got it. Oh, and IH Forever. He was here earlier. There, I think I got everybody tonight. All right. Have a wonderful evening, and hopefully we'll see you next week with something a little more exciting. Bye for now, everybody.